New pastures. That's what I was trying to explain to somebody the other day. I thought I'd do a quick video just to explain how this is sort of set up. Basically, let me just get this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4, 5. I think it's 5 pieces of mayato, which is this concrete reinforcing mesh. They're 6 feet long, 6 meters long each one, by 2 meters 20 wide. So you cut down the length of one. So this is one coming. This is like one 3 meter piece, cut in half here, reinforced here, and then the next 3 meter piece, it comes down to here. So this is one half. So there on the other side there is the second half. On the other side there's the second half. Right, so this is one piece. So it's actually, this is now another half here, and there's the other half over there. So this is 1, 2, this is 3 pieces, not 5, it's 3 pieces. And then I've got the gates at the end. Now these gates are 2 meters, or 2.2 to here, and then 2.2 to there, by 1 meter, just over 1 meter. And I made 6 of these. So I've got 1, 2, and I've got 2 in the middle, which I'll show you a better view of, that I use as a kind of a house. I put a roof over that. I'll put a roof over that in a minute. I've got this plastic roof that goes over it, and that goes over there. So I use that. Now that's, if you can see, it's sort of about halfway. This one over here is about halfway, and I take this one out and I put that in there with the sheep in this part over here. Then I break down, so then this gate, or it becomes a gate, excuse me, this becomes a gate here, across here into here, with the sheep over there. Then I dismantle this end. This gets dismantled, and then I rebuild it up at this end. This will get rebuilt here. Okay, then I move then I'll open this gate. This gate I'll open. Yeah, let the sheep into this new area, which will be a new 6 meter by 2 meter box. They'll come into here. Then I'll close this gate. Yeah, and then I dismantle the rest, and then I build it back into there, and then create this again. So, and then I create this again, and this, as you can see, is now it's a 12 meters by 4.2, with 3 pieces of mayato, 3 pieces of concrete reinforcing mesh, and I think it's 8 millimeter. I think it's an 8 millimeter mesh. It's quite sturdy, but I do put an extra in where the joins are. I put extra rebar posts. I ballast it in, and it gives it quite a lot of strength. I mean, it's, you know, I suppose if something really wanted to get in, it could, but I don't think so, actually. And the corners, they're just, by the fact that they're corners, they're really solid. The gates, I've never had any problem with, apart from once when actually a wild boar opened them and let my sheep out. It was nice of my wild boar friends. I thought somebody had robbed my sheep, but they hadn't. They just escaped because a wild boar had broke into where I was feeding, and maybe it was breaking in for the water or for the food. I don't think it was breaking in to eat these guys. I don't think a wild boar would eat 3 fully grown sheep. Anyway, They seem pretty happy in here. We'll see how long they take to clean it. I reckon about 3 or 4 days, and this will be clear, and then they'll be moving down, and we'll probably do the whole of this terrace. So here they are. Just moved them in now. That's about it really, guys. If you've got any questions, just ask. But it's pretty simple. I think the actual the moving, each time they move, it takes me about, well, I normally get my lads to help me, and I think between us we do it in roughly 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'll bring some water up from now. I'll sort that little roofy thing out so they've got a bit of shelter. But this is the best I've come up with so far as a kind of mobile sheep pen. Anyway, guys, I did promise you that I would put it up, and put it up I'm going to, so you'll see. I made this hay rack here for them, straw rack, hay rack, but yeah, not until the deep winter will I be giving them any extra supplement. I'll give them a bit of grain every now and again. Well, most days actually I'll give them a bit of grain and some alfalfa. But now they're into this pretty thick, actually, pretty thick. And the good thing as well about having them in here is that, you know, I can clean around where this doesn't reach. I can clean around. I can clean around with, you know, I get the scythe and scythe it down, and then I just throw it in. So I might get a couple of extra days where they've actually cleaned it, but I'm just like cleaning and, you know, just bringing stuff to them. So that's what I generally do. You all right? So, funnily enough, this Barberina this time last year, she was completely naked. She didn't have any hair, or fleece actually is the word, isn't it? It didn't have any fleece. And this year, she's kept all of her fleece. So, you know, maybe she's telling us something about the coming winter. I think she is. And so I haven't sheared any of them. I've kept their fleeces on, just because I think we're going to have a hell of a winter this year, and I think it's going to come really early. And well, that's what she's telling me. She hasn't lost any of her fleece at all. So, well, just a tiny little bit, but basically it's intact. Anyway, guys, here's my sheep. If you've got any questions, as I say, just ask away, and I'll do my best to answer. Any feedback would be great. Be great to hear from you. Okay, take care. I'll leave you on this beautiful sunny afternoon, Sunday afternoon. A beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon. And we're heading towards the autumn equinox, and this is where we're at. So, speak to you soon, guys. All the best.